Welcome back to this new video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please kindly like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, and please drop a comment in the comment section. I want to know your view. I want to know what you think about this tutorial. I want to know what you expect from me. Please kindly comment in the comment section. Make use of the comment section. Let me know what you want next. Let me know what you want from me and all that. Thank you. Now welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to look at what our cpanel is. We are going to see how our cpanel look like. So in this video we are exploring our cpanel. So in this video we are exploring our cpanel, and before we move into exploring our cpanel, what is cpanel? Cpanel is control panel software for web development. That's where we control our website. Yes, in fact that's where our website is being stored. That's where you store your website. Once you get your hosting, what you are getting in your hosting is your cpanel, personal cpanel, whereby that's where you store your website. That's where you control your website. That's where you can manipulate your website also. Now, how do we log into our cpanel? There are two ways to log in to our cpanel. The first way is, now I'm making use of Office Host. I showed you in the second video I made. I will drop the video, the link to the video in the description, so that if you have not watched that, you have to watch it before you move to this one. Now I showed you how to get a domain name. I showed you how to get a hosting. Now the first way, once you've gotten your hosting, I told you have to wait for some time for the hosting company, which take I think a few hours for them to activate your website. And once they've activate your website, you can now log into your cpanel. And for you to log into your cpanel, for you to come to this place, just go to your whatever hosting company you are using. I showed you different hosting companies, so whichever one you are using, you are making use of, just move there, log in as a user to the hosting company. Then once you log in, move to the client area. Then from the client area, this is the client area that shows brief information about your website, your domain name and all that. Now what you do is come to this login to cpanel, and once you click on login to cpanel, you open it in new tab. I will open it in new tab. Then once I open it in new tab, I don't need to input any password, I don't need to input any username. Automatically my cpanel is being opened. And the second way is, I told you have to wait for them to activate your account. And once your account is being activated, we send a mail to you that will have your new account information, that carries your account information. Once you buy your hosting, you have your account information. And in this mail, they are going to give you a username and a password to log into your cpanel. So the username and the password, if I scroll a little bit down, I can see my username and my password to log into my cpanel, but I won't do that now. Now for you to log in using the username and the password, and in this mail they told you that they will actually tell you not to change the username and the password. Why? Because whenever you have an issue with your website, with your hosting, and you contact the contact support of your hosting company, they will actually use this information here to log in to your cpanel, see what is wrong and help you to correct it. So that's why you are being advised not to change it. And that's why you have the second way to log in, whereby you don't need to cram the username or password before you can log in. So now I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to copy the information to log in. And before I copy the information, how do you log in using the information? Now what is my domain name? fueltech.com.ng. I will type this here, fueltech.com.ng. then you click type /cpanel /cpanel, then click on enter. The login page to your cpanel will be open to you. So now I'll pause the video, copy the username and the password in this mail to login. So welcome back. I've copied the username and the password. So I can now click on login. So it will also direct me to my cpanel. Can you see login successful, redirecting? So I'm being redirected to my cpanel. So can you see that this is my cpanel? This is also my cpanel. Cpanel. Can you see I've logged into my cpanel? Now let me give you a brief overview of this cpanel. Here I have the statistics, my subdomain, how many have not used this. I have 1 gig left, just use 4 MB out of 1 gig. Then iNotes, then you have subdomain. I have 5 subdomain. I've only created 1 subdomain. Then my SQL database, I have 0, none. Now before we move into installing our WordPress, let me just give you a brief overview of this cpanel. Here you have the email section. Now you can create a custom email account. I will make a separate video on that, whereby you can create a custom email account. Now you notice some email, like for example, let me use non-reply at zenithbank.com. This is a corporate email from Zenith Bank. You usually see something like this, non-reply at, or you can, any email that is carrying a domain. We have zenithbank.com, yes or no? So now if I open, yes, zenithbank.com. So now they have custom emails whereby it is carrying this domain, and as a web designer you need to know that. So I'm going to create a separate video. I'm going to dedicate that to email, whereby you will learn how to create emails and create forwarders, know how all this works. Now we come to our Jetpack. All these are all about our cpanel, backing up your data, your website and all that. And then here we have files. Now in this file I will talk about the file manager. Here. Then when I talk this file manager, if you open it, this is where the information about your website are being saved in this file manager, in your public HTML. This public HTML, if I double click on it, I have nothing there. Can you see the directory is empty? If I install WordPress, now in this public HTML, that's where all information about all files of your website regarding to your website are being saved. They are being saved in this folder. Now for those that are into coding, HTML and all that, once they are done with your coding on your system and you want to host your website, all you have to do is to upload. You just upload and choose upload the files in here, both the images, both the videos, everything you upload. Now, and once it is being uploaded here and you reload your domain, that is my fueltech.com.ng, I'm going to see, because there's nothing there, that's why it's bringing this out. I'm going to see what my website popped up. My website is start working. But for WordPress, it is kind of different. We are not uploading anything. Once we install WordPress will automatically upload all the required files into this folder. it will what automatically upload them into this what folder. Now we are going to see that in a short time. Now then let me go back to my cpanel. I have all these are regarding our SEO. Then here we have our database. Now what is database? When we talk about database is where our information are being stored. You know, our file manager in the public HTML folder, our files regarding to our website are being stored. But in our database, when we talk about database, all information are being stored in database. For example, now if I upload an image to my website, it is saved in my database. If someone register on my website as a username, as a password, it is being saved in my database. And when we talk about database, it's just like a table whereby data are being stored, just like a frequency table, something like that. Just visualize it like that, like a frequency table whereby you will store your data. That's how our database work, because WordPress is actually working with my SQL database. WordPress is working with my SQL database, and I think MongoDB also. So now once I open this my PHP my admin, that's where I can access my database where my information is being stored. I will open it down. When we install WordPress, we are going to see that I'm still going to come back to this my database, so that we are going to see some things there. Then when we come to domain, now if you watch the video whereby I taught you how to get a free domain, I told you that getting a free domain is just like you are making use of the company that is giving you a free domain. It's just as if you are using part of their own hosting, part of their domain. They allow you to share their domain, and that's why their name will be there, just like this futex dot 000 webhostapp.com. Can you see this? futex.000 webhostapp.com. Actually, this I'm being allowed by webhost to they gave me this free domain, and I don't have all the rights over this domain. Their name is still showing because they are the one that gave me the free domain to use. Now if I come to my cpanel, just like they are giving me a subdomain, just like they are giving me a subdomain. So that's how a subdomain is. For example, now I have futex.com.ng. I have a website there on it running on futex.com.ng, but I want to create, for example, now I want to create a website for a client, but the client is not ready to get a hosting and a domain. He wants me to create the design he wants. He wants to see the design. I can just easily create a subdomain on my hosting instead of me buying a domain. Do you get that? Instead of me buying a domain, I've created one here that I use for to do a design e-com. I wanted to create an e-commerce site, so I just created a subdomain, though I've removed that, so I can just remove this, delete subdomain. Now so you can just create a subdomain. You can work on your subdomain. I can work, let me go back to subdomain. Okay, this subdomain. So now you can just create a subdomain. It's still working like your domain. Do you get that? So I'm allowed to have 5. This particular hosting allow me to have 5 subdomain. So I can have 5 subdomain. So I can just create a subdomain with any name. Let's imagine I want to create a website for, let's say, a company, I can just use company. If I just type in company, and you know this is my domain, fueltech.com.ng, so I will have something like, well, once I click on create, can you see that company.fueltech.com.ng? Do you get that? So it's loading. company.fueltech.com.ng has been what created. So that's how you create what a subdomain. Don't worry, I will still show you how to make use of your what subdomain. I will teach you how to make use of a what subdomain. So this is just overview of our cPanel and understanding some basic things in our what cPanel. So what next? Let me see what next. So that's all about domain. All these are metrics about our hosting. We don't really need all these things. Then all these are now let me come to this security. Now can you see my website is being secured, and can you see connection secured? I have this padlock sign. Let me open this website. I did this for a client, but I did not secure this website because I wasn't paid to secure this website. Now securing, you yourself, you can secure this your website for free. Now actually I will teach you how to secure your website for free. But if you collect a job from a client, you are not to tell the person that you are going to secure the website for free. You are to collect your money for securing your website for free. But you know ways. I will also make a video on different ways on how you can secure your website for free. Different ways whereby you can secure your website for free. Like this fueltech.com.ng, I used a way to secure it, and that's what I'm going to teach you now. I used a way to secure this. Then there's hotestnews.com.ng. I used another way to secure that. hotestnews.com.ng, I used another way. Can you see there's this padlock? Connection is secured. Can you see that? I used another way to secure this, and the way I used to secure this, I secured this directly for my cPanel, and that's what I'm going to show you now. Now if I come to my cPanel, and without this padlock sign, once you do not secure your website, this padlock sign won't be there. Now I said I want to show you how to secure this website. Now I did not secure it. I wasn't paid to secure. Can you see not secure? And once your website is not being secured, what happened? One, is not that hackers won't be, I won't give you guarantee that hackers won't be able to hack your website. No, I won't guarantee you that, because a smart hacker may still be able to hack your website even if it is secured. But this security actually give anyone that want to access your website the impression that you are serious or you are not serious. Once they see that this person has actually been disturbing me, and I charged him to pay me to secure this website, and he couldn't pay, and because he could not pay, I refused to secure it. And I can do this for free, but I did not secure this particular website. Now this not secure, anyone that visits your website and is saying not secure will not have the impression. For example now, imagine this website, this is just a one-page website, simple website. Now imagine this website now is accepting payment with credit card, and you can pay on this website choosing your credit card, and you see something like not secured. I'm sure you yourself, you won't want to input your credit card details because you know that you are not being secured. But once you see secured on the website, I know you know that your credit card details is being saved, yes or no. So that's why you have to secure your website. And one simple way to secure your website is from our cPanel. Let me, under your security, let's encrypt SSL. Just click on it. I will just show you how to do that. And look at this, just click on issue. Now fitech.com.ng, I already have my fitech.com.ng is already what, secured, yes or no? So but you can just click on issue, just click on issue, then and again just click on what, issue, just click on issue again, and just wait for, there was a problem, error issue. So it is because the reason is showing me this is because my website, maybe because my website is already what, secured before. So just click on issue and click on, okay, let me show you again. Let me go back. Okay, let me check this out. Let me check if it's secured. It should be secured actually, because the main domain is secured. Let me check this. Oh, not secured. Okay, let me see this. Let me do that. So just click on issue. Once you click on issue, let me add this, then just click on issue again. I don't know why, maybe because it's a subdomain. Well, so just do that. Once you do that on your domain, immediately you see what, this padlock sign, do you get that? And your website will be what, secured. So that's that for security. So you just do that. That's how to secure your what, website. And boom, let's move on to how to what, install WordPress. How to what, install WordPress. So this will be the brief overview of our what, Cpanel. This will be a brief overview of our Cpanel. In the next video, I will stop here. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to what, install WordPress, and we can what, install WordPress. Please, once again, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and make sure you drop a comment in the what, comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this video. Thank you. See you in the next video.